coffees and shit. It's like, yeah, yo. So like I was saying, like I wish I was like just cuddling with Bay. Man, fuck all of this shit. You feel me? Fuck all of this shit. Top of the top to everybody. I hope everybody's feeling good. It's off the early. You feel me? It's off the early. Kind of snowy. You get what I'm saying? I know it's off the early. I survived another day. Still here, man. Proud of myself, man. People, when people strategically come against you, and try to hurt you, to analyze you, to test you, right? Purposely hold back from you and stuff. When you go through that type of level of abuse, every day is a beautiful day. Don't matter what. I spent so much time just looking at myself in the mirror and just analyzing myself, the strength, the scars, and how like I still got strength to stand on what needs to be stood on, regardless of a lot of stuff about myself. Like, but I know that I had to be tortured a different way though than everybody else. You can't just torture me with like taking away the main stuff that everybody's obsessed with and shit like that, because I'm a different type of person. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's like me, like as far as like a humiliation ritual, like homeless poverty, like I had to go through like the worst of this shit, you know, for the attacks they like gotta come my way off of like my strength. I had to be alienated from my child for years. You know what I'm saying? They had to do that to me for a fact. You know, they had to have me where it's like I'm not looking all like myself right now. You know what I mean? Everybody laughing at me and like all this had to happen to me. You know? Honestly, I'm not gonna say I'm not mad at it, but I'm not mad at it. It's just like frustrating off the thought that like I've gone through it and I still am, even though I'm coming out of it. All of what it was supposed to do to me, you know. Um, and a lot of them things it did, but I'm just still here. It didn't end me completely, and I found out who people was and stuff, so they couldn't even try to come and finish the job. But yeah, I'm proud of myself. You know, I'll be like, let me, let me, let me snatch up one of y'all kids, y'all very first child. Let me snatch up your kid at like 4.5, like 5 months, and then when I snatch your kid up from you, you don't get a right to know anything was going on with them. Not even that they're safe or alive. No recent pictures. None of that. And let years go on in while you're dealing with and so your family got destroyed, cheating and stuff, mind games, all you escape the narcissist. Then you face child alienation, and and it's attacks you're going through with that also, because like you chose yourself, you know, or the person just out of jealousy that maybe they haven't even realized you chose yourself yet, but you're just not going for the games and stuff. So more attacks come, more lies to the police, more false police reports. You know, you get arrested for like this multiple times through the years, while still facing child alienation and poverty. You know, like your cars get messed with, multiple cars, different situations. Like it's just like everything. I, Regardless of anything, I'm just happy that none of those people are in my life no more, and I'm happy that I ain't give up because I'm where I'm at right now. Like regardless of anything, I'm gonna know if this is my son or not. Um, Regardless of any attacks on the internet or anything, I ain't letting none of that stop me. Like my court date's in a couple days, you know. I did my part, what was necessary and mandatory. Um, you know, regardless of how she goes about handling her part, whether she did or didn't, there's gonna be consequences around that, around what was said in court. You know, even for me to get to that position in court, for her to be caught in her lies, you know, I had to throw a lot of money out there while homeless, right? That I didn't have or could have been spent on other stuff. Like I've been so strong. I've been getting harassed. You know, I was harassed within like the years of these past 5 years, right? Even besides just even her regular attacks, like just from like them alone. I'm gonna be honest, be with y'all, no disrespect, but I'm not like reading the comments or anything. I'm just talking right now. So if anybody is saying any negativity or stuff like that, I'm not even seeing that right now. I'm not even on that. But yeah though, it's just been crazy though, y'all. So I pat myself on the shoulder, like, you know, a lot that I've been facing even to get to where the stuff that I still had to do to get to where I'm at right now, regardless of my financial situation and stuff, and the mental anguish and stuff like that. A lot of people wouldn't have been able to do, you know. So that's why, regardless of anything, like I toot my own horn in that way. You know what I mean? Like I already know, and I'm very proud of myself. But just the fact that anybody would try to like use a child for control purposes towards another person and stuff, it's just that's insane. Even if take the cheating and all that shit out, I'm not trying to talk bad about anyone. I'm not like calling you out their name or anything right now. I'm just saying off of just stuff that's very similar that a lot of people do, right? A lot of people do this type of stuff. And causing me a lot of anxiety. I don't even eat the same. See, like I be eating all fast and shit. Like I don't even eat like. I've been through a lot. And but one thing that I'm standing on though is like anybody that harmed me or added to this pain that I gotta live with for the rest of my life or continue to transmute or anything like that. Definitely none of those people will ever have a chance in my life again. Like you don't have a chance at all. Trust me. You know what I mean? And to be honest, like as I focus on my music and stuff, I'm gonna be real with y'all. You know, however, so that'll come about. Like I'm not even gonna be getting on here. You know, so all the people that like stalk me on here for the wrong reasons, the people I cut out of my life, you're just gonna have to watch the reruns of these videos. Like I'm not even gonna be on here because we so far out. Like you gotta think about like I said a lot and I gave for real more than enough information of what it's gonna look like going forward. You know what I mean? Like 5.5 years. You know, while going through all of this and excuse me, Dad, I've been dealing with and everything. You know, just loving on y'all, regardless through any attacks or anything. I've pushed through all of that shit. You know, so it's like, you know, my strength is unmatched. You know, it's not a question, but I'm definitely yeah, I'm not gonna be on here You know, I'm just gonna focus on my music and that's it. And my son, if that's my son, that's my child. Like that's it. You know, and you know, if he's not my child, worst case scenario, I would just be here as a mentor in his life. I'm definitely not gonna, you know, I don't know, I don't know, y'all. But this is where I'm at with it right now. You know, I don't want to say too much about this. This is where I'm at with it right now. You know, for what I'll allow y'all to hear, whatever. This is where I'm at with it right now. But how y'all doing? I'll read the comments a little bit. I'll read a couple of them. But yeah, now I'm focused though, y'all. Shout out, shout out, shout out MD, Sharism or whatever, what it is. How my day so far? I'm about to shower and all of that. I'm alive. I wouldn't even say I'm here, but I'm alive. Um, so that's good. What about you? How's your rising right now? What's all that stuff on my head? It's a face mask, but it's pushed down. Let's see, it's a face mask. It's a face mask. Um, heat. What's going on? What it is? Shout out Eric. You see, MD shot. See, you notice the difference in the world. That's what I'm saying. It's so much. It's not the world that's the problem. It's the system that's led to your people. System has led to certain levels of trauma and neurological issues where it's like somebody is so mentally gone where they got enough time to be coming on somebody else's live to try to get them negative energy or feed off if they know, and not even just me but anybody. They can tell it might be going through something to like bring them down. You know what I mean? And it's people that like live off of that. Oh, the bunny got 420. What it is, man? Y'all see this cut on my lip? I did that shit with the clippers when I gotta get some what's that Vaseline stuff that heals cuts fast or whatever. I'm gonna be extra careful. I'm like, what the fuck? Um, Eric, Eric, just leave if you ain't gonna be nice. That's the neurological problem with them, though. It's like they can't. It's like they can't leave. They're like it's like a unhealthy obsession, you know. Because the only mental thing, right, y'all? It's like why would you stay on somebody's live that you don't like what they're saying, or you know what I'm saying? Why would you stay on there? Um, and I know you're not looking at the comments, but I'm really proud of you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm fighting a lot. I really appreciate that though. I really feel like the only reason I'm even alive around all the entity attachments that attach to people to bring me down and come against me and shit is because of this child. I'm such an old soul. It's like I would have no reason. I mean, I would have no. It would be no problem for me just to sign out and get everybody on the spiritual level with where I am, you know, and my spiritual ranking. Like I can do that easy, you know. Yeah, this child is saving a lot of people for real, for real. Understable. Good job, man. I appreciate y'all though. That's that's in here. That's showing love. I appreciate y'all. Man, I'm sorry I had to go out water the garden yesterday. I came back. They weren't alive. Man, damn the plants, bro. Yeah, I hope you didn't lose a lot. Toast the Prudo. Hey, return the sender. The toast of Prudo 5337. In all ways, even if fatal, if that needs to be for that energy given out, I get permission for it. All right, go on. Same way to Mr. One Boston. If so needed, bring that their way. I'm PTSD through the roof right now. It happens, no worries. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Bird Bar. Bunny 420. Like, what we in? You said you listened. You said you listened to everything I said yesterday, and you said it was actually true. God's plan for God's. Shout out, Linda. Durian plant the light, or so we make cracks down to use the light. Tell us a joke. Um, Want to know a joke? My genetics aren't powerful at all. Actually, they have no meaning to life whatsoever. And everything I'm saying is a lie. That's my joke. Peep the sarcasm. That's my joke. I'm about to soak my feet in some water. Um, I'm having a lot of suicidal thoughts right now. I might call 988 and talk to them for a little bit. Um, I don't know. See how I feel in like 5, 10 minutes. I just feel like people don't. Oh, I ain't mean to. I'm deleting so much people. I ain't mean to do it to yo, but I'm gonna have to do it to yo though. I ain't mean to do it to the other person though. But it just happened like that. For real, I might go back in that bed and go to sleep and just sleep the whole day. I need to take advantage of these days while I'm in here because I can skip days faster and just go to sleep and hurry up closer to my court date. Even if this girl gotta get locked up or they gotta put a warrant out for her arrest for trying to avoid this DNA test, like causing all this disruption when she already caused pain. It's just like it's crazy. It's not even me trying to talk bad on her or anything like that. It's like If it's a person like that you haven't even spoke to in years, and you know they don't want nothing to do with you, but you have a kid associated with them, and they just trying to find out if they the actual dad or not, why in any way would you be making that complicated for them? And I don't give a fuck if you even think you're not sure if that person's really the dad and you don't want to say it to them or not. Like, it's just any reason or any angle you look at it, you're just being like more toxic and trying to drag on something being used by evil energies. Like, whether you realize it or not, like, you're evil as shit. It's like, why nobody want nothing to do with you? Niggas is trying to be in this child's life. That's it. These motherfuckers is crazy. These women out here is crazy as shit. It's like, that's why I say, like, women don't have a no limit. Like, there's no limit with them. Like, once they decide to be on fuck shit, it could be years that's went by. You don't have to, you could have been not involved with them, not even spoke to them in years, and they'll still have like an animosity for anything that they slightly can control. However, they keep going to cause more destruction and breakdown. However, so you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta ask yourself, like, why would a person do that that hasn't even been in contact with you, whether y'all got a child or not, to be on something to cause any type of pain, as if like y'all got some form of relationship together besides y'all kid before they messed it up, like, you know. But I'm telling you, when you're dealing with entity attachments that's connected to people, there's no limit with them. That's why it's like, you know, she even had to be caught in a lie, even for the DNA test to become mandatory. You know, because she was still trying to drag it on for me to keep chasing for that, and not to know to cause more pain, more infliction. You know, narcissistic psychopaths, like, they're really out here, y'all. Like, they're really real. They're really real. You know, you said you thought I was serious about that joke. Yeah, I was being sarcastic. Um, shout out Miriam, shout out Eleven Bao. I think this is weird, bro. But you also gotta realize, like, with that what was it? That P136 chromosome deletion. A lot of yeah, child support. Yeah, you already know, Frankie. Let's do some push-ups and burpees. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had energy to do some push-ups and burpees right now. Like, I'm exhausted, mentally, spiritually, physically. I'm exhausted. Any strength that I have, I know, like, I know I'm being like protected and getting strength and being watched over in ways that, like, I can't even explain to y'all. But I'm aware, you know, because I can feel it and I'm seeing it in like real time happen in situations and everything. Stuff that just goes against reality. You know, even within me getting blessings and the blessings following through, and then like people have that already have entity attachments, right? Try to block it, and still the light pushes through them situations and doesn't allow for them to stop the blessing and not get it ultimately. You know, down to your teeth, like, just wild shit. Even me being in here, how I'm in here and shit, like, just wild ass shit, y'all. It's like demons. They don't want me to be protected. They want to bring me down so fucking bad. You know, like, so bad. And I be fighting, y'all. I swear though, Frankie, I want to get back to that point though, cause like, you talking about the burpees, I'd have been like, yeah, we about the ball also. We about to hear who got the ball. You feel me? You know, for real. Like, we about to run a 33 or 21 real quick. We about to run some threes, half court. You feel me? I missed that for real. Be honest with you though, Frankie. Me to be really, really real with y'all. Like, I don't even really know what that is to love myself no more or anything. I feel like I've been through so much pain. It's like, in a way, I don't even feel no more. You know? I'm just like here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've really been through the point of so much pain. Like, it's like it canceled out. Like, I'm just waiting to leave my vessel. You know? For real. Um, Shout out Ryder. Maori people are real. In New Zealand. Um, and, I'm here, dude. No homo. I wake up with with 100 and fucking demons waiting for me before I even start my day. Yeah, you know. Yeah, everybody got problems, man. Some people just more than other people. Definitely. Oh shit. And definitely, nobody got more problems. Something I feel like the world needs to come in reality with. And I'm not saying this, y'all know, like I fuck with my human beings, but from a collective, I feel like that can start a lot of healing on the world, even with a lot of information that's coming out now and stuff, right, y'all? I feel like everybody needs to realize that nobody has like more pain than black people on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, because it's like first off, from black people's standpoint, especially the more tapped in you are, the more you're gonna feel that pain, right? Because the more you're in tune with who you are with the destruction that's happening on your planet on a daily basis, right? So I'm saying even the trees being cut down. Every time I see nature cut and shit, like I be about to cry. You know, when I see the state of my people, that all of us all of us aren't millionaires, right? When I see any black person struggling financially in any shape, way, or form to any degree, or they're so causing them a problem that I know that's not a real problem, but just how the system is set up off the foundation of what it's done to us prior, and in cahoots with our psychological state. Let's just say that now, today, the docile state we're in. Like that shit, nothing is more depressing than that shit, y'all. Like I'm smart as shit, even though I'm hurt. Like I know a lot of shit for exactly how it is, regardless of how it's presented. Even though I'm not talking about all that shit now and stuff. This is why I made this podcast, because I talk about all these things. It's just sometimes I'm so depressed and everything I'm dealing with in my personal life, you know, coinciding with all of this. It's like I can't talk about all that shit because I'm in too much pain. I'll be talking about that shit now. I just don't feel like talking about that shit. Excuse me. You know? Um, ran through in jail. Yeah, all right. See, stuff like that, I don't even take offense. I'll probably put it like this. Stuff on the internet, I probably take offense more in person. You know what I'm saying? But I know most of the people that get on here and say stuff, they wouldn't even try me like that in person if they see me in person. Like whoever this D nice person is, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't say that to me randomly in person. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of this stuff, like, cause I look at it like anything to a degree where you could tell somebody's trying to make you react. I respect it more if you find me in person and say it to me in person. I can at least hold you to that. Like nigga, you didn't say it on the internet. But it be certain stuff that people just be saying on the internet where you can't even take them serious. Oh, you talking about eating figs? Nah, the Lord multi-grain junk. That's what they say. Game changer. That's what they say. And I'm hoping mine is because I've been through hell, man. All right, but it's just funny to me it's funny to me that I'm so in tune with energy, right? I know it's people on my past that think that they really have a chance of coming back in my life. Like, when you don't fuck with somebody so much, the fact that I'm even having a thought, like it's irritating. You know what I mean? Because you know how much you'll never fuck with them again, and how much you don't respect them at all. Like I'm not even trying to be funny, but the lack of respect that I have for the mother of my child, you would think that she's not even the mother of my child. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not ever gonna respect her. I'm not saying I'm gonna be calling her a bitch and a hoe every minute, second, and hour, but she's gonna get no respect from me. Like I'll ignore the shit out of her. Like I'm just gonna treat her like shit. Like she's not gonna get no respect from me. I'm not gonna talk to her with no respect. And she's gonna get that for the rest of my life. Like that's part of her consequence that she has to get from me for disrespecting me. I'm like, if you felt bold enough that you're gonna disrespect me, I don't give a fuck of your reason or what you thought I was always gonna be here or whatever. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Just the fact that you thought that you was bold enough to respect the person you got a kid with. All right, then you're gonna be disrespected for the rest of your life with that person that you got a kid with. Then you know. So that's for me and people that you thought that was better than me. You know, that's your consequence that you gotta pay. I'm standing on that shit. I don't give a fuck how far out she dragged, whatever. You can't make me respect you. You know what I mean? You know, and the thing about it is, the older my son gets, eventually I'm telling him everything. I'm telling that boy everything. And before I tell him everything, and I have proof of everything, and I tell him everything, I'm gonna literally let him know how much I love him, and that I'm not telling him this to make him um, look at his mom in a bad way. I'm telling him because I'm gonna let him know, like I'm telling you this because you deserve to know. You know, you deserve to know. That's why I'm telling you, not to have you like me more than your mom or anything like that. All that's irrelevant. You know, like because I'm pretty sure she loves you. You know what I mean, just as much as I do. She just couldn't stop herself from showing with her actions that she cared about you. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't show it in that way. You know, but I'm gonna let him know like you deserve to know. That's why I'm telling you. My son's gonna know everything. You know. So I could care less about any rumors or any more attacks that she tries to create or anything like that. Because she's not ever gonna be in my life no more. And I'm saying this to say this like respect. I'm saying this like respect to anybody, you know, and everybody. But like me, with me feeling like this, honestly, I don't give a fuck how nobody feels. I don't give a fuck how nobody on here feels about that. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I'm going about shit. You can respect it. You don't gotta respect it. But this is what it is. You hear me? Flat out. So that's how I feel about it. Like, you know. And one thing about me is like, you feel me, game changing? Yeah, I'm really shit, bro. Like I be chilling, you know. But I don't got like I'm not scared to say how I feel or move how I feel, regardless of how anybody else feels, you know. Like I'm really me, my authentic self. Like that's why when people be saying shit on here negative from to me, I'm just like, bro, like nobody. I would never let anybody on here dictate me or instill any fear in me or anything of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even mad at anybody for disagreeing with me. You know, you're what do you call it? Um, you could feel how you want to feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at any of y'all for feeling how y'all want to feel if it's in disagreement to how I feel or even what I know. You know what I'm saying? But that's not gonna change me though. You know what I'm saying? So It's all good. You feel me? But I think I can tell by the energy behind when people say certain stuff though, like they really in their mind be believing like a person really care about how they feel, like as if like they gonna change what they do or something like that, and that shit just be so funny to me. I got 420. That's why I said, man, I'm in my shoes and you're in your shoes. All I can do is talk and relate a little bit. Hopefully that helps. No, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You got 420 because the reason why I appreciate you because you saying from your opinion the best degree, like off of me saying from you perceiving it like this is best or whatever, but you're not doing it in a disrespectful way. But you're also stating like what you know, what you feel. So that's what it is, bro. And that's how it should be. You know what I mean? Like I would never, even if I feel a person is wrong with something, whether they believe me or not, I would never say something to them in a way like they're like a bad person for not believing me or you know what I'm saying. I don't know. Some people are wild. Hold up, laugh out loud. Have you seen the news about Iraq, Afghanistan? Those people life sucks. You might be black, but you are free. Oh, we're definitely not free. I know you just got on my live, Frankie, or you don't be knowing what I be talking about. No disrespect, but we definitely not free, bro. We're enslaved. What do you mean? We in a monetary system. This whole system that I'm in so-called America is strategically, socially engineered against my entire species and against y'all. If I mean, I don't know what you are, so I'm not saying y'all don't know you organic or inorganic. But what I'm saying is we're all bunched up together as this masses, and this shit is designed against my species completely. Even though certain stuff still hurt unnatural people also, or is able to affect them similar. So nah, we not free at all, bro. No, people were done like my Indian people. Just saying. That's what I'm saying. No, nobody was done like us, bro. You know, like you gotta think about it. Like us, we the real Indians, and like you gotta think about it. Like a lot of these states and stuff are named after the chiefs that they slaughtered. You know what I'm saying? And my ancestors. You feel me? Like real shit. Like modern day Chicago, Chief Chicago. Chief Illinois. You know what I'm saying? The Illinois Confederacy, one of the strongest of us of Indian tribes of the whole Midwest. Chief Chicago was the head chief of the whole Illinois Confederacy, not just one of them. It was like 12, 13 of them, not just one of them, like of the whole shit. That was Chief Chicago, and they got the nerve to name modern day Chicago, Chicago, as if like he wasn't slaughtered, as if shit wasn't taken in a way like you know what I'm saying. This shit is insane. Ruggins, you a whole bitch, bro. You a whole bitch. I spit in your face if you was in here in person, bro. And your dumb ass getting put on timeout. You a whole clown, bro. No, I'm not okay. My species is enslaved. I'm not okay at all. Fuck you mean? I don't even watch football, but wannabes. But that's what's up though. I'm joking. Cut your dreads, gang. I'm not cutting my locks, bro. I never cut my locks. That's crazy. Yeah, I appreciate that you pointing that out, Timothy. Cause no bullshit. I like how you point that out too, cause it's real, bro. Like people can say whatever the fuck they want to say about me, but at least I'm real. You feel me? That's real shit. Like I ain't trying to act like nothing I'm not. You feel me? I ain't no bitch, but I ain't trying to act like I'm the toughest thug gangster in the world either. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to start trouble with nobody, but I ain't dodging it either if it find me. However, so I'm gonna face that and go about that shit how I need to go about that shit. Like, yeah, when you have a lot, when you have like a mind state like me, it almost like it irritates demons, the realness in it. You know? I feel like a lot of people, everybody's going through stuff, but you're seeing that a lot of people, everybody's going through stuff, but everybody isn't strong. You know? And you're seeing the difference that everybody is going through stuff, but a lot of people aren't strong because you're seeing that like on the internet that a lot of people want to try to bring people's spirits down, right? By like saying something negative. That's the biggest sign of like a weak person, you know? Because if you're, even if you're, like I said, everybody goes through things, right? But if you're trying to become a better person or you're trying to work on those things, you don't have time to just be giving like negative energy to someone on the outside. So basically, what I'm saying is everyone that comes on here and gives like, and I'm not talking about just because you disagree with me and you just say something that I said or something you disagree. I'm saying like you seen like all the random comments of people just saying just random ass stuff that's just weird and negative and you know what I'm saying? That's like okay, obviously you don't like this live or you don't like this person. You didn't have to say that. Why are you even on here, right? All of those people that saying like that type of stuff, they really don't like like themselves, you know. And a clear indication that they don't is that them doing that, coming on here and saying that, because it's like they're like, damn, I don't like myself. I can feel that this person is going through pain, but they're strong in it. So I'm gonna try to say something or say this about this person, about this person's locks, or about this person, about whatever, some random ass weird off unhinged shit, right? And try to make this person feel even more inadequate or to have low self esteem, you know, feel insecure. You know, just like a narcissist relationship, how a person will cheat on you. It's the same. It's the same type of energy, y'all. I just want y'all to see the same energy of like how like a narcissist, you know, like how a woman or a man, right, will say like, you know, you deserve better, but they'll say it in a way when they're about to do harm to you because they know they're not about to treat you better, but they not about to be real with you about that either. It's like the same energy when people come on people's podcasts and stuff and say negative stuff or try to bring their spirit down. It's like they feel negative, but they're not gonna let you know they feel negative. But in the way that they gonna let you know is when they try to bring your spirit down. You feel me? It's the same. It's the same energy. That's why it's like I don't get like offended or anything by that because I already know it clear as what it is. I really feel sorry for people when I see them say something on here when I'm on here and try to make me feel less than or bring my spirit down and stuff. I'm like, damn, that's a low person. They're even lower than me because I'm not going on people's page randomly or you know what I'm saying. Even as me being real with y'all about stuff that I'm fighting, you know, whatever, right? Like I don't got no time for that. That's why I said everybody's going through things, but how you deal with what you're going through says a lot. You know, everybody's going through shit. But if you feel you know everybody doesn't feel the most confident time, right? But I mean, if you try to make somebody else feel not confident when you're not feeling confident, that's weird. You know, that's weird as shit. Like anytime of me feeling like my lowest, if I feel low or anything like that, like I'm not trying to like make anybody else purposely feel low or bring anybody else's confidence down that I see while I'm feeling low. Like I don't do stuff like that. You know, I feel like once you reach points like that, you're at the point of like no return. I never reached that point. You know, for real, for real. Like even when even when like I'm going through stuff and I see people happy, I don't get mad at people for being happy because I'm going through stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's like weird energy. You know, y'all? That's weird. Um, Good morning. Hey, what's up, Isaiah? Man, you said Jesus loves me. I don't know about that. You know, I don't know about that, but I'm here. You know, I'm here. I know I have purpose. because of all that's around me that I see and I feel. All that comes against me is like the proof of like my reason for being here. Like this type of shit, right? Like I'm not even gonna read it. It just don't even make any sense. You know? I wish yo well. Um, Sam, you should be wearing. It's just the angle and how my hair is right now. It's just the angle. Like after I get out the shower and stuff, and like I have my hair be I get hella compliments on my hair. Like how y'all seeing my hair, I be having my hair look like I got one crazy out. Like it's not like I just be getting on here looking crazy. But I be getting when I be having my hair nice and stuff, I have it in my bun nice, or I have, you know what I'm saying, it out to a certain side, or like I be having my hair in nice styles. Like turtles, I like turtles also. Shout out Blake, shout out Sam. Um, teeth are all jacked up. Again, like it's the angle. I actually, I actually have good teeth, but my what do you call it goes over slightly. Like I said, like I'm not trying to get on here, trying to look. Like when I get on here, I'm not saying my teeth gotta be looking at the best, and it gotta get that angle, and my hair gotta look this good, cause you know I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck if y'all think about, you know what I'm saying. You worried about the wrong shit. That's not even what my life is about. You feel me, Isaiah? Yeah, misery loves company. You feel me? Like it's like you know I'm not even gonna repeat what the person said, but even what they said after that, I just put them on timeout just now. But even what they said after that, it's like, bro, I'm a random person that you don't know from a can of paint. For all you know, bro, I could have that set up this week. You don't even know me, but you see how like people just speak about, like people see people and their attention span is so short, their brains are so undeveloped that they just speak in a moment like they know a person entirely and everything that's going on in their life from what they see in the moment and what's going on. You know, that's like people's level of ignorance. One shit out. Hey, have a beautiful day also. For real, for real. You said like Sam said, he said you're boring. Bro, I'm not trying to entertain you, bro. You paying me? Like I'm not trying to entertain you. Elijah is the son. Amir, facts. Nah, bro, Saturn is flat. Oh, Roxanne, what it is, Roxanne? Yo, that's what's important right there, the children. Roxanne, I hope your day going good. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? Shout out your pops, your mom. You know what I'm saying? Other people that you would come across or whatever that would see my live. Shout out y'all. Let them know that y'all important. Y'all the truth, the children. You feel me? We're in a time where it's like, regardless of your financial situation or whatever, we're in a time where it's like people are trying to steal people's energy, and people that are strong spirited, regardless if they have people following them or not, even the entities are trying to attack those people to make them feel less than. So y'all really gotta protect your energy. You watching this? He's on his friend. Hey, Amir and Eli, man, y'all don't need to be fighting about whether the sun flat and stuff, man. Come on now, y'all. Come on. Roxanne, how y'all doing? I'm all right. I'm not gonna lie. I'm saying children should be able to work jobs. I'm not gonna lie. I had to get yo out of here for even saying that. The Marines, the Pentagon. Damn. I appreciate that, man. Same, same for you. Bless you and your family, man. For real. I'm about to what do you call myself in this water, and then I'm about to ain't gonna lie. I had a rough day yesterday, and it's looking like a rough morning. Hey, but Roxanne, I'm here and you're here. You feel me? We made it to another day. You know. You see all the random stuff people be saying on my You can tell, Roxanne. I know you can tell when you get in here. Like it's an attack on truth and positive energy and like just stillness, strongness and stillness. It's like an attack on that. You see all the random stuff that people like. I don't know if it's like they trying to provoke me. They saying all this random stuff, sending Asians to Russia. Like bro, like time out. Like I put like I'm for real. Hey Roxanne, I'm about to make you the moderator. Yeah, I got you want to put some people on timeout, Roxanne? I think I got to make you the moderator. Yeah, you about to be the moderator. That you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I was just on here giving out positive energy, and that's how you know it. That's how you know it's a collective. That's how you know it's a collective group of energy. Whether they let me show you how real energy works. Like say like if it's like five people that get on here saying random ass shit trying to provoke me. That's just random ass like what the fuck is this person talking about type shit, right? Like they're all working together, even if they're literally not all working together. You get what I'm saying? That's how energy works. Like it's like in like the same way how people could know each other and they'll come together to try to get one person and conspire. Like what the mother of my child did with people she thought that was better than me and stuff. Regardless of even the people she was sexually active with too. Like it's like that same type of energy. You get what I'm saying? For real. So it's like it's 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 crazy the times that we're in now. This is what they mean. This is what they mean, Roxanne. This is what they mean. And please, all this energy that you could get from me or learn from me, please share to everybody else. This is what they mean when they say like that it's spiritual and mental first. You know what I'm saying? This is what they mean because you're not even technically like allowed to be in your light regardless of your financial situation or anything like not even involved in that whether you have money or not. It's like you're not even allowed to be in your vibration without getting attacked off of raising your frequency or talking about positive stuff like without like people just being ignorant for no reason at all. So this lets you know that it's spiritual first because you would ask yourself like, damn, even if you're in your you're not harming no one, you're not on anyone's property, right? You're just on social media and on your live, and you talking about on your live stuff that you would like to talk about, which you're not in the wrong for, but it'd be people coming in saying all this other random stuff. This is how you know. This is how you know that the energy tries to work to get people like not to talk about this type of stuff and throw you raw, or fuck up the frequency and shit. Like it's real. It's really spiritual. It's really spiritual first. Yeah, yeah, no, that's real. He said, "What's next, fam? Off topic, but if you're getting bots or haters, it means You're getting pushed, which is a good thing in a way. Yeah, yeah, but like I said, it's that false narratism of these other energies. These other energies is crazy, y'all. These other energies. But how's everybody feeling though? Like Roxanne, I want you to get some water right now, and if you're close to it or you can, get some fruit. And not even just Roxanne, because and all children, all youth, y'all see this right now. Get a fruit right now. Get an apple. Get an orange. You know, get a banana. Get like any fruit. You know. Yesterday I was kind of depressed. You know, because like me, yeah, I would hear it's crazy when I would know about depression and stuff, or was finding out about what this is and stuff like that. Right? You would hear people talk about like depression can also come with like the weather and stuff. You hear people talk about that like oh when it rains I get more sad when it rains. You know, and I get that now. Hey, hold up real quick, y'all. I'm about to get more tatted. Right? But no, like that's real though. That's so real though, y'all, because I can't tell y'all how often I can't tell y'all how often like I get sad due to the weather. You know what I'm saying? Like even now, like I know I'm feeling sad. Like I know like if I had like my woman in here, I know I'd be happy as shit. You know? Even if we wasn't cuddling, you know what I'm saying? Just the fact that I know like she's close and she's like right here, like that would make me feel good, you know? I've been in here over an hour, and from me coming back in from getting my coffee and stuff, I still didn't even take off my jackets and stuff. You know what I mean? It's small stuff like this that I noticed that fucks with me off of me being homeless and stuff, like and dealing with my situation. Like an average person, they came inside, they would have been took off all their coats and all of that shit, right? But a type of person like me, just because I know I'm not normally inside, I'm outside, right? It's like I've been inside and I didn't even take off all my like it's like small shit like that. Like I realized like I really need to heal. Like I've been abused in a lot of ways where it's like it affects me, you know. It's affected me in a lot of ways, y'all. This shit has affected me. Hold up real quick, y'all. I'm definitely about to get in this water and shit. I'm about to put my feet in the jump. I'm about to put my feet in the lower jump. Y'all want to see my boondocks? Y'all want to see my boondocks hat? Let's see my boondocks hat. That shit crazy, right? My boondocks hat. I was gonna put a pimp named Slickback next to it. I was gonna put like something like that. I've already had my banana this morning. I might get an orange. I dead ass had a mental breakdown yesterday. Were you have a mental breakdown over Roxanne? I had one yesterday too. I'm not gonna lie. I had one yesterday also. The dark weather shit means you right. You feel me? Nah, that dark weather shit, that should be getting you in your feelings. Hey, shout out Kang Shi. A pigeon calls and accidentally. See, like that type of shit. Like, what the fuck is this person talking about? Um, the shadow man is behind me. Man, the shadow man is me. Fuck you, mean. What's good? What's good? What it is, man? Ain't shit for real. Just waking up type shit. You feel me? Trying to keep my mental straight. How you? Twig genetics. What it is? And like I said, I was having a bad day yesterday. Something happened that made me go from bad to worse. You know, sometimes when you lose, it doesn't. You said when you lose someone, it doesn't hit you all at once. Um, and what type of lose someone do you mean? Like you lose someone like someone passing, or like what type of lose do you mean? Are you trans, fam? No, not at all. I'm a man. I had a dick my whole life. Well, excuse me. There's children here. I had a phallus my whole life, and I've liked women my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on no weird shit. Or that's anything that's in association of the complex cell organism, or any of their weird ass ways. On Twig. Um, no, I'm chill. This month about to pass. Pass the fuck. I feel you. Oh, you just sparked and shit. For me, I lost my soul dug. You lost your soul dug last year, and it just didn't hit me. I feel you. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, you can get close. You know what I mean? You can get real close to an animal, and feel they understand you and stuff. I'm sorry that you're going through that. I wish you well healing with that. It's not weird. Stop being a nah. It's alright, fam. Bro, niggas is weird, bro. Niggas is weird, bro. I remember like I feel like I'm getting better with this internet shit. Like motherfuckers on here is weird. It's like it's like I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is because I read energy, right? I read energy real well. I know exactly what it is. A lot of these people that be on here, y'all, that be trying to make me seem like I'm gay or stuff, or trying to like make me admit some shit that I'm not, right? Like I know that actually a lot of them are gay. You know what I'm saying? And they're gay as shit, and they're Fruit Loops, and they're hoping that maybe like one day they can get me to turn to that side or be like that or something, and they're like on to me. You know what I'm saying? That's even why they keep coming to my shits and everything like that. Like, but that shit is disgusting. That shit is weird. You feel me? Like, and it just screams so much about the times we're living in, right? With that gay stuff being as unnatural as it is, right? In general, it screams that like it's a big problem in the world. You feel me? Cause that it would that a person like I don't give a fuck if I don't give a fuck if it's because I got a lot of tats. I don't give a fuck if it's because my nose ring. I don't give a fuck of what might be compatible to you being a fruit loop that you think that I'm like that, or you could get me to admit to being like that, and I'm not like that. You get what I'm saying, or anything like that. But that's weird. It's really weird, y'all. It's very weird. You know. Um, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, yo. Cameron Farrell, good to see you again, baby. Man, good to see you too, yo. Right, the comments, Twig Genetics, they be wild as shit, right? Motherfuckers is weird, man. I was close to her than I was anyone else, cause yeah, it was from me or anything, everything. Uh, yeah, you said it's happening in the area stream. Hey, shout out Denver, man. Shout out Taylor from out Denver and shit. You feel me? Y'all already know what the fuck it is, man. Shout out to my peoples out in Denver. You know what I'm saying? And where is everybody else out at also? I know Roxanne, you out Delaware. Shout out Delaware, you feel me? Shout out everybody out Delaware and shit. Where everybody else at? I gotta shout everywhere everybody else at. What state everybody in and shit. Type of music. I like name what, like three artists? Three artists? Yeah. Shout out Arizona. You feel me, to AZ. You say you could tell I enjoy learning stuff. I do. I do enjoy learning stuff. I feel like that'd be like that Aquarius shit. I be reading a lot and shit, and I be testing what I know and shit. I be reading like a whole lot. I be reading a whole lot. The three artists. Um, I'll break myself. You feel me? Cause I do music, so I bump myself more than anything. I'm always working on my flows, listening, creating new instrumentals and all that. But besides myself, you know what I'm saying? I like when I get asked these questions. So I'm gonna narrow it down, cause you might not meant for it to be narrowed down. Just the first three off the top of my head, and I'll give you that if that's what you meant. But uh, older and still relevant, near or old, as far as the artist. You say yo from not nah, I'm not from Memphis. I'm from Baltimore. Shout out Memphis though. Shout out Tennessee. Shout out Jacktown, Tennessee. You feel me? Before that, I had gotten called bitch by my grandma for not immediately getting back up to get her a cup of coffee. Plus, I ordered a bag of chips. Right? Damn, Roxanne. Damn, Roxanne. You going through it? I'm not gonna lie. I be feeling you when you be. I be feeling your energy like that. You going through a lot. I be feeling it. Came in tiny and half full of air. Right? It should be pissing you off when you get the chips. Right? You be like, man, I just want my motherfucking chips. And the bag be fucking way bigger. It seems like it was kind of always like that, but it seems like it's really like that now. Like damn, like y'all going OD. You y'all gonna give me like 3, 4 chips? You know what I'm saying? Like that should be annoying. Oh, the near. Um, off break. Core from Philly. Core from Philly. His name is spelled Kur. I'm from out North Philly and shit. Um, Conway. Conway the Machine from Griselda. From Buffalo. From Buffalo, New York. So Core from Philly, Conway from Buffalo, and who else? I'm gonna say, um, and I'm gonna just thought because I don't want to. Cause I could say someone else from like Griselda around that camp or anything. Cause like everybody in that camp I rock with, but and and these like people like I bump right. Um, hold up real quick. I gotta go out here real quick. So damn, I can't go all the way out the jump. I'm just say, um, um, I'm gonna just say stove. I'm gonna say stove guy. I'm gonna say someone else from Griselda. I'm gonna say stove. You know what I'm saying? Slayer? No, I don't know who Slayer is. I'll check yo out though. AB Productions. But people, I'm gonna be honest, like for real, I really just bumped myself. And then like, it's a lot of older cats that I listen to that like I still fuck with. That's still relevant now. Like Styles P. You know what I'm saying? He was the second celebrity that noticed me and shit. But I don't think that he knew. I mean, he probably get it a lot. If I told him, other people probably told him the same shit. But you know what I mean? Like I always had like a lot of respect for him and shit. You feel me? I'm 6 foot, and now we're in the middle of a winter storm. Right? Storm it hit Delaware, just like it hit us last night also. Yeah, that's how it is. Now I'm from Baltimore. I'm from over east, but I fuck with Philly heavy though. I fuck with Philly heavy, yo. I've been bumping core though. I've been bumping core. I've been bumping core way like I've been bumping core for like years. Like I've been bumping core for a while. Like from the core like you know what I'm saying? Like before oh yeah, I've been bumping core for a while. So me seeing his rise and stuff, I'm very happy for that. Seeing your rise and everything. Yeah, I like to see people's rise up. Like you feel me? That shit make me good to see people on a up and go. Like it's been snowing since like 3:34. For real, Roxanne? Damn, I know this shit crazy. Are you from out Philly and shit? Shout out to the east side and south. No, he's not riding without West. Yeah, yeah, Roxanne. Now this weather, this weather, this weather crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this weather crazy. But I ain't gonna front like I'm literally. Mm, I'm trying to make it through your day. I'm not even gonna lie. But that's good though. That's a good start for you for your age, you know. And then you can get like a lower job yourself. You could finesse all of that. You feel me? You could finesse all of that, Roxanne. You could be Gucci. You could finesse all of that. You feel me? At the same time, though, the stuff that like you spoke to me about on different lives and stuff. But me just knowing off of y'all age group, the youth now and everything, like y'all got stress like that we didn't have, believe it or not, because of like y'all like being almost like forced to grow up faster. You feel me? So it's like pressure with y'all that y'all might not even look at as pressure that like shouldn't have to worry about, but it's so regular. It's like y'all know about that. You know what I mean? Like it's like a lot of stuff that's in there and it's like hazardous towards y'all. And like I'm gonna start talking about a lot of this stuff more often, so y'all can see what I mean. Like it really be messing with my head. Cause I'd be like, if I had like a 17-year-old daughter right now, you get what I'm saying? Like I don't know, it'd be certain stuff. I don't want to say that I'd be like overprotective daddy, but you know, start playing Roxanne. You say you make beats. What type of beats you be making? You making beats. Type of beats you be making? What beats you be making? and you pretty much live off of caffeine. Yeah, like y'all about to go with me in this. Y'all about to go with me in this tubby. I need to stop getting. I was about to get tatted the other day, and I didn't. Right, but I'm about to get tatted again. Like that's like my like even this line around this tree, right? Like let me show you. Like even this line around this tree, right? I'm about to put you on game. Like this line. Hold up. Like this line right here. Like like this like outline of this jump. Like I gotta make it like darker and shit. You feel me? You can't really see because of the angles of the camera here, but I gotta make it like darker and shit. Oh, I'm about to check it out. I'm about to check you out. I get excited when anybody does music of any sort, however far you try to take it or whatever, because music is so therapeutic. It is. And that's why it bothers me why it's being used in such a wrong way. Because it's like music in a lot of ways is actually very, very healing. So the way they weaponize it towards people not knowing like really what's going on or how it could be used or the effects it has, that should be making me mad also. Like I don't like people being manipulated and shit. Like that should be like it be bringing me anger. And that's everything that this world runs on. You know what I'm saying? This world runs on that. This world isn't like I read something 50 Cent said, I guess he said when he was younger he used to think this world is a good place or something. I might not be saying it verbatim how he said it, y'all, but like basically he was saying like basically what I just said, like this world is off of like advantage, you know? And the fact that it's ran like that, that alone makes me not want to be here. Or like it makes me feel like I'm trapped. Like I'm trapped in like energy that's not of me or for me. You know what I'm saying? That's how it makes me feel. Because in my mind, like I'm not that type of person, you know? So I'm like, damn, I'm not that type of person, but you telling me I'm trapped in this shit? So to some extent, you're saying that this shit is trying to force me to be like that, or you're saying to some extent I gotta be like this to be successful, because this is what this world is ran off of in life. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit feels like a trap. Like it's trying to force you to be evil. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a firm believer in like I don't believe in like people doing people wrong and getting like multiple chances and shit like that. You know? I don't believe in that because I don't believe that a person needs to see something as a blessing and appreciate it. I feel like if they wasn't able to appreciate it the first time around, it wasn't for them, and they just need to just let it go. Or it don't matter how much they don't want to let it go, it's still not going to be theirs. It's going to be somebody else's blessing because you know what I'm saying. They didn't receive it. Like I know with the mother of my child, like that blessing isn't for her no more. That blessing is for Brittany now. You know that message that blessing is for us for Brit. You get what I'm saying? And if she don't take advantage of it properly, it'll be for somebody else. You know, for real, like people be playing, trying to play with people's hearts. You know. What's HYD, Roxanne? What's that? You said something something. African flavor. Hey, Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Oh yeah, African flavor. You don't like snow, also. Yes. that's I ain't gonna lie. That made me feel old. I should know that, right? Um, you read the Bible. So I be telling y'all, like, when people be trying to say, like, off of me knowing certain stuff, they be quick to be like, I'm denouncing Jesus and shit like that. And I'm like, no, I know how stuff is discerned, how it's supposed to be, and how people are lying about it and shit, right? But I know really what's up with it, right? But like nah, like I know a lot of them scriptures like the back of my hand. Like it's scriptures that when I be talking to a lot of Christians at times, they won't even think that I know, and I'll say it, and I'll see it. They didn't even know it, but they don't even want to look to find out because they know by the way I said it. They know it's a real scripture, and and they're asking themselves like, "Damn, how did I not know this scripture? How does he know this?" You know? Then they won't want to face it. You know what I'm saying? That type shit. But but don't shit shock me no more though, y'all. Don't shit shock me no more. I wish I was laid up with my baby right now. I'm tired of being lonely, y'all. I'm tired of being lonely. But it's like, damn, is there any women out here that's faithful and that can appreciate a man without trying to look for something better? Or it's like if you gotta think about it, if you're in a relationship always looking for a replacement, like you're always looking for something better for the next best thing, you can never be content with what you have. And that's a big problem a lot of women have that I feel like they don't want to face, you know? But shout out to the women that can see something and appreciate it. And it's like, I don't even care if something might look or feel better than this. It's a reason why I have this and I'm supposed to stay with this. And that's just that. And they not asking no other questions afterward. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of women that can understand what I'm saying right now. But, you know, for those women that can, you know, like that's a very, very beautiful thing. Very, very beautiful thing to be about, to be on, because not a lot of people can understand that shit. You know, it's one of the biggest problems. You know, because you think about it, social media, you can have the man of your dreams that you want, however so. You know, the most money, the best body. He might have a lot of tats. He might dress a certain way you like him, dress, whatever, right? As a woman, you got the man you want, right? And then you get on social media and you see all these other men that you like just as good as that man or more. And then it makes it even worse when a couple of those men, you know, or this guy's a message away, and then this guy is sending me messages. You know what I mean? A lot of women, y'all be in positions and y'all get so worked up off of it, not even knowing the attack that it really is. It feels like everything and all of that, right? And you about to ruin your life, you know? And we even take that chance and go with that off somebody you have a kid with, and to justify it, look at it from a standpoint like, oh, I got a kid with this person. This person's always going to be here. So even worst case scenario, if I even get caught, which isn't going to happen, um, I'm gonna be all right. It is not even worth the chance to take, because that same chance that you took, you end up having to live that for the rest of your life, years on after it's even done and it ain't work out, and you so called learn the lesson, but you don't get to choose the type of pain that you put somebody else through, how they're gonna deal with it. You know, a lot of people don't be thinking about that. You know, because in these situations, a lot of people think like, you know, I'll just let a couple years go by, let some time go by, and then come back. You don't know how deep that scar is that you left that person with. You know what I mean? That's why the mother of my child, it's so sad that I want to say that she don't even realize what she did. It's been years now, and I kind of feel like it's starting to settle in now. She might need like maybe another 2 years, but it probably is starting to settle down with her age and her getting older now, and her having her fun and really seeing how stuff really is, and how a lot of men just care about having sex with you or having you for sexual relations and nothing else, and not really wanting to take you serious, especially how fast you threw it at them looking at you from a standpoint of doing that to the next man the same way, you know, that you would like for whatever reason, or would be trying to get out of them, whatever, right? So like, No man's taking that serious. Like these, the lessons that are learned in these ways, y'all, that we learn, children get affected the most out of them. You know, that's what fucks me up about this shit. Because whatever side you're on, you know, you're not safe just because you're not. You remember how you probably think that you were safe when you're not the one doing the fucked up shit, right? Like, all right, I'm a good person, or I'm making sure I'm not doing this, so I'm safe. It's like, no, all it takes is for that other person to be on this type of shit, and then you're gonna have to deal with it, and it's gonna hurt your child, or you're gonna have to get around it, trying to protect your child while it's hurting your child, or it's coming about. How so, right? You're gonna have to try to counterattack that, you know what I'm saying? And you wasn't even the one that did it. Just because once a life is involved, it don't matter whose fault it is, the man or the woman. It's both y'all fault because y'all both have this kid. You know what I'm saying? So that's the fucked up part about it. I think myself and I can't deal with it. You get what I'm saying? The indecisive movement. You feel me? This shit be crazy. Yeah, y'all about to come with me in this tubby real quick. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all about to come with me in this tubby real quick. I got what do you call it? My feet and shit. Hold up real quick, y'all. I'm in a lot of pain right now, man. I remember back in the day and stuff, like right now, or I could say like when I was in my 20s, it would have been lit right now. It would have been lit right now in my 20s and shit. It would have been lit like, oh, you got the telly? What we doing? You got the telly? I'm gonna come through, you know what I'm saying? We sparred, we had the females in this joint, all of that, right? Ain't none of that going on right now. It's like we in hell where the living don't even match with the living costs and shit. It don't even match with what you trying to survive, you know? Don't even match. Then it's just skyrocketing, like almost as if like not even caring that you already can't breathe. Like you already can't breathe. It already not adding up. Already not making sense. But these people that's playing these game on us and shit, they don't give a fuck about that. They like make it skyrocket even more. Make make them more stressed out. Make even more cortisol get released. Make them make more crime come about. You know? But yeah, we keep playing though. We keep playing. We keep playing. That's why I said yesterday, y'all. I said at what point. That's why I said yesterday. I said at what point of you being exhausted is it appropriate? Because it seems like there's no point of you being exhausted that is appropriate. Because the consequences that you're gonna face, it's almost like there is no limit to that. Like you're not allowed to be exhausted. Because the moment you show that you're exhausted by your actions, you're not having enough energy, you're gonna be held accountable. It's gonna be consequences for it, like as if you did it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. And that's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. You know? So there's no point of you being physically, emotionally, spiritually There's no point of you being exhausted, dealing with exhaustion off of work, life stress, or any reason. It don't matter. You'll be dealt with the same. It don't. I don't give a fuck if it's your family. You just lost your mom or dad. You better not get exhausted. You get what I'm saying? Because the moment you get exhausted, you're not able to pay something. It comes short slightly. Look, you know, it's wild, y'all. Hey, Flynn Owens. Hey, what it is, brother? What it is? What it is, man? Hold up one moment, y'all. Let me get this water right real quick. Hold up real quick. Like, show me and then drinking and everything. How you looking? Why'd you do that? Um, why'd you take it? Why'd you take it? I know my phone is trying to mess up because it's like, damn, I'm trying to get in this. You keep yourself from having a panic attack. I feel you because it's like, I be having them all the time. You know what's so crazy? Like I do music and shit, right? And your age and everything. I blow up with my music, you gonna be like, I know this nigga RoBs Inferno personally. You like, I know this nigga RoBs Inferno from his podcast before y'all knew him with his music. Real shit. Like I was talking to this nigga on about how to deal with anxiety and shit. This nigga talking about his life problems. You know, you feel me? Funny as shit. Everybody on here that like really fuck with me. Y'all gonna be able to say like y'all knew me before other people and shit. On this side. Yeah, or the side. That's how it really be though. To stop yourself from going to jail, because you know basically like you're not gonna be able to handle yourself properly, and what make you mad or irritate you, and you could do something that could be deemed as like out of order of acting like, yeah, definitely. That's why mental health and shit, like I always say, like it's not really protected, or people's issues, problems that they have aren't really protected, because even of course, well, yeah, you know, going to court and stuff, they see like you got issues, whatever, it gets like looked past, right? But in a moment though, like you'll be locked up, like someone's gonna look at you like you got issues. They're just gonna be like you did whatever you did. That's why I think that shit is so bogus. How they be trying to size it up about people caring about people's mental health and shit like that. In the back of my mind, I'm like, man, look, I spaz out. Y'all ain't gonna be trying to hear none of that, regardless of y'all knowing what I've been through or anything. Y'all ain't gonna be trying to hear none of that. I'm gonna lock my lords up. I don't know how to take that, Roxanne. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm looking at you sideways. Because I really got stalkers. You don't want me to start looking at you like the mother of my child. Because the way I'm looking at you saying that, I want to believe that you're a random person, a random 17-year-old, and not the mother of my child, acting like you're a person named Roxanne and on here really stalking me. You know? I want to believe that you're really a different person than the person that's ruined my life. But put it like this. If you was really the mother of my child, and I'm calling you out on it right now, I'd appreciate it if you would just say that you are, instead of still trying to hide it. You get what I'm saying? For real. For the damage that's been done. You know? Because I fuck with you and shit, like, you almost make me want to say, um, give me your number and make me, and I gotta call you just to make sure that you really not the mother of my child, to feel safe now and shit. Like for real, I really got some stalkers, y'all. I got there's some wild people that I cut out of my life that I'm dealing with that I really want um, out of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even want them stalking me. For real, for real. But I gotta charge my phone a little bit before I come in here because my jump about to die. I'm here a little bit longer. So man, I don't got a long report. So hold up real quick. Damn. See, that's my anxiety. See? See how uncomfortable? Because I'm talking to you about this. That's how uncomfortable the mother of my child makes me. If that don't scream like I need to heal still after years of me being separated from her, that should say it right there. The type of trauma that I'm dealing with, yo. You know? And off of me feeling like this person now is really the mother of my child acting like somebody else and shit. It shit just rubbed me so wrong for saying that shit. It made my body start shaking. Y'all seen I did that yesterday when I was in the store too, you know? Cause I'm having panic attacks constantly, like every day. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't even look at it as a problem. I'm just like, this is just the new life that I had due to the trauma that was given to me from demons. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I don't even want to be on here no more. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. I'm gonna get at